Good morning, everyone. I'd like to share another tidbit with you now that I'm back sharing insights from my world. So as many of you know, I teach accent reduction, speech and voice, primarily for foreign executives and those who have accents from any language, any country in the world, other than the American accent, which is the only accent I teach. Now, one of the things that I've learned over the years is that there are some commonalities that we all have, whether you speak Chinese, an Indian language, Spanish, Portuguese, French, really doesn't matter what your first language is. There are some things people tend to do differently from those of us who speak American English as our first language. And one of those is what I call the jaw drop. Now, notice when I drop my jaw, there's really a moment when I allow the jaw to completely lower or drop. Now, a lot of my clients say, hey, I don't see native speakers doing that. I don't see my kids doing that, and they speak fluently. So know that when kids are young, they have this critical period, we all did, where we could learn any language with no effort. So we are dropping our jaws, both native speakers and children who are also native speakers, but we're doing it very subtly. It's not always obvious. And as a non-native speaker, you may need to do something more obvious like this. Ah. Know that it does sound better. So when you say drop your jaw, that sounds better than if you're saying drop your jaw, because now I'm using my lips to make the sounds, which makes it sound foreign to a native speaker. The other thing to note is when you drop your jaw, you don't want to squeeze your neck. So if you drop your jaw like this, your eyes go up, your head goes back. This is squeezing the back of your neck, and you want to protect the back of your neck at all costs. You can end up with a lot of neck pain and a lot of stiffness in the jaw. So I often take two fingers, the pointer and the third finger, and hold the neck up a bit. Not hard. It's not about pressing hard. It's about just an awareness that you're not going to squeeze here. And then again, you try your drop. Drop the jaw. It's all about the lower part moving away. Drop the jaw without the eyes going up. If you find it hard to do, make it smaller. Drop the jaw. Doesn't really matter how big it is. It's about the fact that you are dropping as you make the sound. Now, some clients tell me opening the mouth is a good cue, but notice that opening the mouth could be something different, like this. Oh, ooh. Those are different movements for different vowels. That's fine, but that's different than dropping your jaw. Ah, ah. So if you practice with the words drop your jaw, let's try that together. Try it with me. Drop your jaw. And just notice, are you able to lower the jaw? If not, make it smaller. And if you can't do that, or if it's uncomfortable, or if you hear clicking, you may need to do the jaw stretches first to enable the jaw to move. I have videos on that. I go over it with you in coaching. It is really important that when you drop your jaw, you're not actually creating some pain for yourself or some stiffness. But know that native speakers drop their jaws when speaking American English, even if you don't really notice it because we're so subtly doing it and it's just escaping your awareness. But you do have to drop your jaw to sound native-like. See you soon.